3DO リアル。松下電器と天才トリップ・ホーキンスが世に送り出したマルチプレイヤーだ。
It's a new experience. It's a new experience. It's a new experience. It plugs into the future. It's a new experience. It's for everyone. It plugs into the future.
Hi, I'm Trey Dorn, and welcome to an episode of 3DO to Go. I know we've been on hiatus for a little while. A little while? That was freaking forever! But I'm glad to say we're back. This week, Japanese import gaming. Importing 3DO games is a fairly simple process. For the purposes of this video, we are going to assume you're importing from Japan to the United States. Sorry, European viewers, and, well, anyone else in the world who is watching and might have a 3DO. I just want to keep this short. If you're confused about how to import a game, you may be asked to leave the internet. Normally, you just find a reputable online retailer and order. Note, the series is co-produced by RisingStuff.com, who sells Japanese 3DO games. As with any import product, you should check the reliability and reputation of a retailer prior to purchasing. After you order, they ship the game from Japan to the United States and, well... Ooh, look! Games from Japan! It's not that complicated. Now, 3DOs don't really have any sort of region locks. A Japanese game should be playable in an American system, it should be playable in a European system. There are exceptions, though. For the most part, if you're just importing games from Japan to America, the big thing that's ever going to cause a problem is if a game requires kanji support on your 3DO's ROM. Obviously, your American 3DO doesn't have it. And while most games will include the kanji libraries if they need them on the actual disc, other games don't. One of the best-known examples is the game known as Lucian's Quest in the United States / Sword and Sorcery in Japan. Lucian's Quest goes for a ton on eBay. Sword and Sorcery goes for cheap. You know why? Because this is what happens when you try to stick it in your American 3DO. This is what you get. Not very useful, is it? It is a screen in Japanese telling you that you need a Japanese 3DO to play this Japanese game. Now, for the most part, this is not a screen you're going to see. This is only going to happen with a select handful of games. Most of them are text-filled JRPGs. For the most part, though, any other genre game is going to work. Because believe it or not, fighting games and rail shooters are not text-intensive. Importing isn't always worth it. If a game has an American release, it's usually not worth importing its Japanese equivalent, unless you can't find the game any other way. There's no good reason to get the Japanese copy of Shockwave if you've got the American copy of Shockwave. There are a lot of great games you can import, including fighters like Yu Yu Hakusho and Sailor Moon, and decent games like Pyramid Intruder and Panic Note 95. Truth be told, this kind of just showed up in a box at my door. I have yet to actually try to play this game or even put it in my 3DO. I have no idea what this is other than it's got a horse on the cover, so I'm assuming it's horse racing. But, yeah, I've got no idea.
It's a new experience. It's for everyone. It plugs into the future.